All right. Well, let's take a spin now through the week's other political news in our 60-second roundup. These are some of the hundreds of firefighters from across the West who went on strike this week in a dispute with the government over their pensions. It only lasted 4 hours and there were no incidents other than some burnt toast.
I don't believe the public wants 60-year-old firefighters fighting fires or rescuing them throughout the day and night. They understand our concerns.
That was the week. Well, let's pick up on one of those stories. That was the fire strike. Now, firefighters, as I understand it, they can get a pension at 60 now instead of 55. But at 55, they bring in a fitness test. And if you don't pass that, then you have to leave with a reduced pension. Is that fair?
Well, I think the concern that people have is that you'll end up with firefighters that are not physically fit, and that could endanger the public. I think the Conservative government have had 2 years to try and resolve this, and I really don't want to see a strike which could endanger lives. So I think they really need to get back to the negotiating table and sort this out.
I mean, it's credit to the FBU that they striked in a manner that didn't put any problems in 4 hours, but they would have come back if there'd been anything serious. I think it's a credit to them. Negotiations are continuing. Yvette Cooper herself has said that what we're doing is the right way, so there's no alternative. At the end of the day, at 60, they will still get twice the pension.
Yeah, but if you dial 999, do you want a bloke like me, 55, turning up?
Well, we don't want any strikes at all in any form.
And if you were in trouble.
Yeah, but it's a credit to the FBU that they striked in a manner that if something was serious, they would have come back. As I said, negotiations need to continue. They've got to be realistic what they're asking for, but they are going to keep pushing, and they'll keep pushing right to the wire, I'd imagine.
Okay, thank you. Well, that's all we've got time for this week. Thank you to Mark and to Justin for joining us today on the programme, and welcome back to Jack LaPresti.
There's power in the factory, power in the land, power in the hand of the worker. But it all amounts to nothing if together we don't stand.